All right, y'all, it's SB24. I'm about to do another start for my ace in the whole SB24, Sean Brown. Pitcher for the New York Mets. Having a Cy Young year. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Let's do it, y'all.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Almost time for these two to square off right after this.
Other teams' opportunity to catch us. Chris Bryant against SB.
Sean Brown will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question.
The big bats against the power arm. Let's do it, y'all.
Stepping in, David Peralta, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cubs, right fielder, number 11.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Here's Chris Bryant now, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are 2 of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
Hey, nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
Up on the ground. Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
One out, one out.
The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Count is full. Here's the pitch.
Oh, come on.
Checked his swing there, and did he
Come
go?
on, man.
No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He went around.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because
with
of it.
These dudes, man.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Hey, we got one.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh,
good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
1 out 1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
Sharp ground ball toward the
no.
hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here it comes, 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Chris Stewart. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Chris Stewart.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
no outs here.
Now here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Gave me a lead, y'all.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Get ahead, stay ahead, buddy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Montgomery is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I feel better now. I feel better, y'all. Feel better.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball.
30,
it comes
30
in the
pitches
high
in the
90s,
second
but
inning, man.
that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, David Peralta. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Give me runs, man. I'm on him. As soon as I get some runs, I'm on him.
2 down here.
The 1-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, Sean Brown.
Pitcher, Sean Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Jeez.
Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1.
Going out, man. I should have stayed at first.
Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Bryant.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here we go, boys.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a
Thought I
good
got too much of the
fastball.
plate on
I
that
really
one.
like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. And he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Please don't hit him.
The 0-2 is a breaking
that
pitch
was a
taken
good
for
pitch,
a ball,
man.
1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, 2 away now.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed
come
too
on,
low,
that was a
apparently.
strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got him.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that the Cubs are currently tops in the NL in that department. So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
They keep throwing these. Want me to throw these
Hey, we got 2.
sinkers, man.
Here we go, guys.
And then
Let's
it's in
go.
the dirt, and this guy goes to third.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a
want that,
sinker?
you
You
want
have
that
to
out of-
almost go
I don't know if
underneath
you
it
can
and
catch it,
scoop it.
homie.
You got one of those swings that goes over the
I'm gonna
top.
pitch this,
You're
man.
never
I don't
going
know
to
if
hit
you
it.
can catch it, man. I want to throw no wild pitch.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right
You
field.
got it.
Jankowski's on the
got it.
move,
Yes.
and that's the 3rd out.
Well done.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball.
Give me some
after
runs,
this.
some more runs. Need more runs, please. Nail biters 2-1. Need another one, man.
Digging in
Yes,
to tie it again.
5-1.
Addison
Oh,
Russell
beautiful.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
Addison
ball game.
Russell.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Center fielder number 7.
Albert Almora.
Standing in now, Albert Almora. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Stewart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Plays it first now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Yes,
and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. Striding in once again, Sean
number
Brown.
44, Sean Brown.
Hey, one time, right now.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 5-1. Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Ooh.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers and 32 driven in. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
On that. Too much and too high. Too much and too high.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Pitch.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
David Peralta.
One down, one down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit
Need to
edgy.
back off that plate, mate. Give me some of that plate. Too close.
1-0 count. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I mean, on inside. Got him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's
Feeling it
done.
right now.
Still a lot of game left in this
Feeling
one.
it.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant.
How about him?
He struck out
Third
twice
baseman.
thus far, so we'll
Chris
see if he can fare any
Bryant.
better here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base
that
runner
bat
here
off your
feels
shoulders
like he
on
would
now.
really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Don't want this guy to be.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 run on
Can't do
3
nothing in
hits.
there for him.
No errors so far for the
Yeah, no
Cubbies.
corners.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Do I want to throw the curveball? Change up outside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him.
And yet
Yes.
another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 5-1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Slow people on base. I mean, slow person on base.
He's set and the pitch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hey, no outs, no out.
Double play ball, y'all. We need a double play.
Here comes the
ball.
1-0. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate, maybe get a ground ball.
I'm going to throw it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's the wrong pitch to go again, man. It's your fault, man.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul
had him
home
with
plate.
the ground ball. Come on. Change up away.
The 2-2 one more time.
And
that
pitch was nowhere near there, man.
For ball 3. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And that's in there. Base hit.
That was a shot, man.
Cut hold, cut hold.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Scary, man.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
You got nobody.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's
Got him.
in the dirt. Throw
Got
to
him.
third.
Out.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So
man,
instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Got him.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Addison Russell. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Addison Russell.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Oh, he had to do that, man. He had to do that. He had to keep him close, man. He had to keep him close.
Hey, let's turn it. Plays a 2 now.
Center fielder number 7, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
One down, one down.
Get these two guys out.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
This is what you call a big jam. And I need to get out.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, come on,
low, ball 2.
Come on.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Curveball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side.
Got him. Double play.
To
Double play.
For one. On
yes.
The first, it's a double play as their woes
got out of that
inning.
Yes.
Is over.
Well
Just
done.
What the doctor
well
ordered.
done.
He gets the double play to
Everybody
get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon.
Good play, Shaw.
Following this.
Good turn, short center, second baseman. Duda.
Hansel Robles.
Great double play.
Pitch from the bullpen now.
I'll come out of here. I'm happy with that.
Number 47.
I'm happy with that.
Robles.
Scary lineup, but I'm happy with that. Yes.
Good job there to slam the door for the win,
done.
and they finished
Number
the
10.
month with the bang,
Win number
just
10.
the way you want to.
7-4 the final finish today. The Metropolitans rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Sean Brown wins his team-leading 10th game of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Mike Montgomery was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Well done.
Jerry Stramilia closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the
I like the way y'all looking, boys.
ShowNation.com.
Like the way y'all looking. Well done.
The final line score for this afternoon.
To the next time, folks. SB24.
7 runs.
See
11
ya.
hits. No errors.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.